day to everyone. I welcome you all in my YouTube video channel. Today I will deliver lecture on lattice theory, lecture number 6 part 2, which will include some more problems based on basic properties of lattice. Problem number 7. Let L with partial order relation. This, for simplification, we tell this as less than equal to, but it is not always less than equal to. It is a partial order relation. Only for simplification, we call this by less than equal to. Be a lattice and A, B, C, D belongs to L, then show that number 1, A meet B join C meet D less than equal to A join C meet B join D. Number 2, A meet B join B meet C join C meet A less than equal to A join B meet B join C meet C join A. Firstly, we prove number 1. Since we know that A meet B less than equal to A, this is number 1 inequality, and C meet D less than equal to C, this is number 2 inequality. If we join 1 and 2 of both sides, we get A meet B join C meet D, left side. In right side, A join C. This is number 3. Again, since A meet B less than equal to B and C meet D less than equal to D, from 4 and 5 we get A meet B join C meet D, taking join in both sides. Right side, B join D. From 3 and 6 we get that in left side we get A meet B join C meet D. Therefore, A meet B join C meet D is a lower bound of the set containing elements A join C and B join D. But greatest lower bound of this set is A join C meet B join D is the greatest lower bound. We know that lower bound less than equal to greatest lower bound. So this lower bound left side less than equal to greatest lower bound, this, and hence proved. Now we solve number 2. Since we know that A meet B less than equal to A and A is less than equal to A join B, therefore A meet B less than equal to A join B. Again, A meet B less than equal to B, we know, and B less than equal to B join C. Therefore, A meet B less than equal to B join C, number 2. Again, A meet B less than equal to A and A is less than equal to C join A. Therefore, A meet B less than equal to C join A. This is number 3. In 1, 2 and 3, we see that in left side we get A meet B. Therefore A meet B is a lower bound of the set containing elements A join B, comma B join C, comma C join A. This is a lower bound. But greatest lower bound of this set will be A join B meet B join C meet C join A is the greatest lower bound of this set. We know that lower bound less than equal to greatest lower bound. Therefore, this is lower bound left side and this is less than equal to in right side greatest lower bound. This is number 4. Similar to 4, we may get B meet C less than equal to A join B meet B join C meet C join A. This is number 5. And similarly, we may get C meet A less than equal to A join B meet B join C meet C join A. This is number 6. In 4, 5 and 6, we see that in right side we get the same thing. A join B meet B join C meet C join A. Therefore, A join B meet B join C meet C join A is an upper bound of the set containing elements A meet B, B meet C and C meet A. This is an upper bound of this set. But least upper bound of this set is we make join of each elements here. We know that least upper bound is less than equal to upper bound. So, this is the least upper bound. We write this in left side and less than equal to upper bound. This is upper bound. A join B meet B join C meet C join A, right side. And number 2 is proved. Now we solve problem 8. For any positive integers A and B, so that maxima, number 1, maxima A comma minimum A comma B equal to A. Number 2, minima A comma maxima A comma B equal to A. Solution. Let n be a set of positive integers. The relation, this relation is usually less than or equal to, is defined on n. Then it is obvious that n with relation less than equal to is a poset. We have already proved this. Again, every subset containing any two elements A and B has a greatest lower bound and least upper bound. Therefore, n with partial order relation, this less than equal to, is a lattice. Let join, symbol of join this, and meet, symbol of meet is this, are given by A join B equal to maximum of A and B for AB belongs to n. For two integers, we know that one is less than other, not equal to, if two integers are different. So, if the relation is less than equal to, then this is least upper bound of A and B will be, least upper bound will be maximum of A and B. Similarly, this is greatest lower bound will be minimum of A and B. By absorption law, we have A join A meet B equal to A. This is number 1 absorption law. Number 2, A meet A join B equal to A. Equation 1 is written in terms of max and minimum, maximum or minimum. Join each termed as maximum. So this will be max A comma, this is meet denotes minimum, means minimum A comma B equal to A. This is number 1 proved. Let we write 3. Equation 2 is written as here. This symbol, meet symbol denotes minimum. Minimum of A and here maximum. Maximum of AB equal to A. Here we write minimum of A comma maximum of AB equal to A. This is number 4. Equation 3 and 4 are the solutions of 1 and 2 proved. Now problem 9. For any positive integers A and B, so that LCM A comma GCD A comma B equal to A and GCD A comma LCM A comma B equal to A. We have to prove this. Let us consider N be the set of positive integers. The relation, this is relation defined as A is related to B if and only if A divides B. Here relation is divides. We know that the set of positive integer with relation divide is a poset. Supremum of AB is defined as supremum of set containing elements A and B is written as A join B, and this is equal to LCM of AB. We have already seen this. And infimum is GCD of A and B. Since every subset containing elements A and B, we may get LCM of AB, and also we may get GCD of AB. So every subset containing elements A and B of N has supremum and infimum. Therefore, the set N with the relation divisibility here with meet and join is a lattice. By absorption law, we know that A join A meet B equal to A. This is number 1. And second absorption law is A meet A join B equal to A. In terms of LCM, for join we use LCM, for meet we use GCD. Then in number 1 we write LCM of A comma GCD of A comma B. LCM of A comma GCD of A comma B equal to A. Similarly, number 2, this meet means GCD. GCD of A comma this join is LCM. LCM of A and B equal to A, and proved. Now we solve problem number 10. So that in a lattice, if A is less than equal to B, B is less than equal to C, then A join B equal to B meet C. Number 2, A meet B join B meet C equal to B equal to A join B meet A join C. Now we prove number 1. Since given that A less than equal to B, then we know that A join B equal to B. Again, given that B less than equal to C, so B meet C equal to B. From 1 and 2 we get right side B, so left side equal. Proved. Now we solve number 2. Since given that A is less than equal to B, then A meet B is A, smaller element. In meet we get minimum, and in join we get maximum. So B less than equal to C implies that B meet C, this is lesser, so B in meet. We take join of both sides. A meet B join B meet C equal to A join B, and A join B is B since A is less than equal to B. Again, A less than equal to B given implies that A joined B is B, larger element, join. A less than C, less than equal to C, implies that A joined C equal to C. Now we take both sides meet. A join B meet A join C. Here we get B meet C, and B meet C equal to B. In meet lesser element, B is less than equal to C. So this is number 2. From 1 and 2, in 1 and 2 we get in 1 right side B, in 2 right side B. So left side will be equal. So A meet B join B meet C equal to B. This is equal to A join B meet A join C. Proved. Now we solve problem 11. Problem is show that GCD LCM of AB LCM of CD is divisible by LCM of GCD AC GCD BD, where A, B, C, D are natural numbers. Now solution. Let A, B be any two elements of the set L with partial order relation. This is partial order relation. Then supremum of AB under divisibility relation. This relation is divisibility relation. Is the least positive integer C. Supremum is the least positive integer C such that A divides C and B divides C. The supremum of AB is LCM of AB least positive integer C, which is divisible by A and B, and that is the LCM of A and B. So supremum of AB is the LCM of A and B. Similarly, infimum of AB is the greatest positive integer D such that D divides A and D divides B. And if D divides A and D divides B, this greatest positive integer, then D is the GCD. So infimum of AB is the GCD of A and B. In lattice, supremum of AB is written as A joined B and infimum is written as A meet B. So A join B is supremum of AB equal to A joined B, and A meet B equal to infimum of AB equal to A meet B. Now our problem is GCD LCM AB LCM CD we write in terms of join and meet. Since LCM is A join B, here LCM is C join D. So this equal to GCD of A join B and C join D, and GCD means meet. So we write A join B meet C join D. This is number 1. Now LCM GCD AC GCD BD equal to, here GCD means meet, A meet C, GCD of BD means B meet C. LCM of A meet C and B meet D. And LCM means join. So A meet C join B meet D. This is number 2. Now we will have to prove that this GCD LCM AB LCM CD is divisible by LCM GCD AC and GCD BD. Here the relation is divisibility. This means this divides this. Here this relation is divisibility relation. So this left side divides right side. We shall have to prove. Since A meet C is less than equal to A, we know, and B meet D less than equal to B, we take join in both sides. A meet C join B meet D less than equal to A join B. This is number 6. Again, A meet C less than equal to C and B meet D less than equal to D. We take join in both sides. A meet C join B meet D less than equal to C join D. In 6 and 7 we see that in left side same thing, A meet C join B meet D. Therefore A meet C join B meet D is a lower bound of the set containing elements A join B and C join D. From 6 and 7, this is the lower bound of, here we see here left side same, lower bound of the set containing elements A join B and C join D. But A join B meet C join D is the greatest lower bound of the set containing elements A join B and C join D. This is the greatest lower bound and this is lower bound. We know that lower bound is less than equal to greatest lower bound. So we write A meet C join B meet D. This is lower bound in left side, and less than equal to, we write greatest lower bound A join B meet C join D in right side. In terms of LCM and GCD, we may write here join means LCM. LCM of meet means GCD. GCD of A and C, comma GCD of B and D in left side. In right side here meet means GCD. Means GCD of, here join means LCM. LCM of AB and here join means LCM of CD. This relation is a divide. So left side divides right side. Means LCM of GCD AC GCD BD divides GCD of LCM AB LCM CD. That means right side is divisible by left side. That means GCD of LCM AB LCM CD is divisible by LCM GCD AC and GCD BD. Proved. Now we solve the problem number 12. In problem number 12, we have consider the poset containing elements A, B, C, D, E, F, where D less than F, E less than F, B less than D, B less than E, C less than E, A less than B, A less than C. Then determine whether this is a lattice or not. Now we solve this. A partially ordered set L with partial order relation is a lattice if every subset containing two elements, any two elements A and B of L has a greatest lower bound, that is called infimum, and a least upper bound, that is called supremum. Supremum of the set containing elements A and B is denoted by A join B, and infimum of the set containing elements A and B is A meet B. If we draw the Hess diagram, now first we draw Hess diagram. Given that D less than F and E less than F, so here this will be F and this will be D. D less than F and E less than F. This will be E. Then B less than D. B less than D. We write less below and greater in above. B less than D and B less than E. Here B less than E. E is in the upper position and B is in the lower position. Now C less than E. C less than E. C will be in the lower position. A less than B and A less than C. A less than B, A will be in the lower position, and A less than C. And this is the Hess diagram. Now we draw the tables for supremum and infimum for each pair of elements of the Hess diagram. We get table 1 for supremum. We get that for each pair of elements we get supremum. For example, C and B. C and B, supremum is E. C and B, supremum is E. In this way, if we take any two elements, we get supremum. Similarly, if we take any two elements, we get infimum. For example, let D and C. D and C. D here, here C. We get the infimum A. Here A. Similarly, we may get infimum of any two elements of the poset that is in Hess diagram. So supremum exists and infimum exists. Therefore, supremum and infimum both exist for any subset opposite containing two elements. Two elements. Therefore, L partial orders with partial order relation is a lattice. Proved. Thanks for watching my video. If you are satisfied with my presentation and contents, then please click on like button and do subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.